This video will show you how to create a private website where you can write some of your reflections as well as add new pages, and then how to invite somebody and reset their password. So the first thing we're going to do is click on this plus sign, and that's going to create a new site. So we could call this, say, Reflections. And we're going to make this private, so whatever you write will be your own, or whoever you decide to share it with. It won't be open to the public. Now, when a new site is made, it only gives you the home page. So if you want another page, you can click on the home page and you can say add. And for instance, we could add here, say focus. And we could add another page. Let's call it time management. I can click on any of these sites and I can use the build, and then I can go into my content and say bring in images. I can bring in other information that I've done. And preview the site. Now, if I want to invite somebody else, I go into Accounts, Visitors, and here I'm going to add Peter Johnson as a visitor. And you have to check each of these boxes that you want this person to see. Make sure you say save and get this message: the visitor's email address and site access privileges were updated. And once you have that, you can send the person an email. Now, I would change this text, because if the person gets a lot of emails, such as an instructor, they're going to see this text and think it's, just another message from eFolio. So I would put in something more specific. And then when the instructor sees this, they'll know, first of all, what class you're dealing with, as well as exactly what's happening. And I'm going to include hyperlinks to all the sites I've written. And send it off. Now, later on, if anything happens, you can also reset the visitor's password. And that's going to send this person a new email address with a new password, which will give them access again. So I'm going to go back to my build page, and that shows you how to set up first a private site, as well as add new pages, add content to the pages, and then to add visitors that can come and look at this private content.